middle of 2021, that's when Dr. Anders decided that she wanted to change my treatment up because I had too many kind of things go wrong, if you will, even though that's kind of normal in the cancer world, but they want to stay ahead of it. So she decided that it was time to switch it up. So I moved to the HER2 climb treatment. But I feel it's kind of necessary to mention that I don't think everybody is well suited, of course, for every treatment. So she kind of altered mine a little bit where it's the HER2 climb minus the capecitabine because it was just ripping my it was just ripping my stomach to shreds. It was awful. So it's the HER2 climb minus the capecitabine. But that's what I've been on since the middle of 2021. September, October of 2021, Dr. Fetchy decided that, well, Dr. Fetchy, Dr. Anders, all of my doctors really decided that it was just good to have another set of scans, which I did pretty regularly anyway. So they did another brain MRI because that really seemed to be the problem at the moment. I mean, my body was kind of stable since like 2019. So it's really just dealing with the brain since then. But so I did, and the one in the temporal lobe was kind of moving and increased a little bit, which made them a little bit worried, kind of raised some eyebrows and really kind of stay on top of it. They thought it could be radiation necrosis because that, I guess, starts to kind of move things around. And if it's necrosis, then you can't have radiation to that spot again. So the only thing to do at that point was to, again, get it out. And so that's when Dr. Fetchy came to me with this surgery called the LITT procedure. The results showed that it had moved a little bit. And again, I mentioned necrosis, and they can't do necrosis once something's been radiated already. So Dr. Fetchy started talking to me about this LITT procedure. And at the time, I didn't know what it was. I don't think many people knew what it was. And it was a procedure that goes in and it's kind of done with lasers instead of knives and scalpels. And so the reason he decided that maybe that was the way to go was because it was in such a delicate area. It kind of sat between, like, right against my orbital area. So there's a lot of little bones and tendons and veins, and that area is very, very, very delicate. Not to mention, I mean, just a tweak of the finger, you could lose your sight. So it's a very dangerous little area.